let's say this is kind of like an object that you create, like a custom preset. So this is like I don't know, a robot or something like that. That looks exactly like that. And you made all these inputs. This could be a stair or anything. So you made all these inputs, and well, it made that robot. Um, so this is about kind of like a history stack without a history stack in a way, or an alternative, because I think we all know that a history stack, you'll never get 100% um, history stack working. Um, so I'm thinking, so you made all these inputs and you got that object, but then maybe I don't know, maybe you just deleted some stuff or something like that. Let's just look at the idea first. The idea is, actually, we will so we'll use this one. Doesn't really matter. Sorry. Oops. This one. Completely forgot about that. Okay, so this is the UV texture, and let's just say make that UV texture. It's probably gonna look like crap, but just for this example. Didn't make anything. What is that? Oh, because I had points, sorry. Always thought I could use points here, but maybe not. So, such a long time since I used this. Okay, so, well, it doesn't matter. I'll take point, hold down control, and kind of make that nice little thing here. And here, hold down, hold down control, and I'll make a super nice UV matte once we're done. So click make UV. There we go. So that's your UV with color maps and all that stuff. But the idea is actually for this program to take that one and copy that one and call it preset. Preset robot, and then the program is actually gonna enter the code for how to retrieve this kind of object, which will be, it could be anything. So let's just say it's this number, right? Could have even add some hexadecimal stuff here. So that's how it's gonna be, and hit OK. Now, so let's say we work on this object, and we delete some stuff, and okay, so it's kind of like all going to hell in a way. Oh, it's not really what we wanted. I need to adjust some settings. Now, how would you do that? Well, it's not possible. But with this kind of setting, with this kind of setting, come on. LightWave or the program, the preset plugin would actually be able to retrieve, this code, and that would, of course, bring up the settings again and reverting, and you could choose to revert some of that stuff. So, for example, how would that work? Well, at least one idea is that you would be able to be left with this, and you would still be able to retrieve that object. Why am I always clicking the wrong one? You would still always be able to retrieve that object and its from its and retrieve the initial shape. So it's kind of like a history stack without a history stack. In one way, it's smarter, I believe, because you can make all these kind of changes. And yeah, and it would be actually fairly easy to make this kind of history stack. I don't know, because it's actually retrieving that info. So of course, if you have other objects here, let's see, something like that, and you say that, well, how are you going to retrieve that? How are you going to retrieve this object? Well, it will exclude all the other objects that are not part of the UV map. So if I now go here, UV texture, and I choose this robot UV map, you see this is excluded. So that's how that is done. That's actually how it knows what to include and what to exclude. Such as that was kind of cool. Not sure if, let's see. Yeah, okay, so that will actually be part of the UV map. Will it? Yeah. Yeah. So I think this is a cool idea. It'll take some work, but the advantage with this is that LightWave wouldn't really have to remember every single polygon step along the way. So I don't know. I think this could be nice. Maybe there's a challenge I missed or an obstacle, but I don't think so. I think this could work actually. We'll just retrieve that code and it will base things on the UV map. Now, of course, if you delete the UV map, you're screwed, but that's not. That's kind of like saying if you delete your object file, you're screwed. So, yeah, just some ideas really on a modifier stack, history stack method.